Famers Doris Burke and Grant
His
Hill.
nigga talking mad smack bomb.
Ali LaForce on the sidelines. Now here's Leonard. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
And Doncic with the jam.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Now Los Angeles with it. George outside. George draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. And here are the Mavericks now. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And Brunson, here we go. Puts up a three. Here's Powell. Another shot. It's good.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Sinks it from distance.
Talk about hitting the ground running, 4 for 5 to start. Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
The open shot, Doncic. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is
What the hell
great
the man
to
call
see.
it?
Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Man's got charge.
Doncic left side. It's stolen away. Got a piece of it. George with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And Leonard, here we go. And the dunk by Leonard.
This guy is such an excellent finisher at the rim. He's got incredibly long arms and very strong hands.
And there's the drive. Powell outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. Dallas again missing. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Reggie Bullock.
Bullock, good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Brunson. Out to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bullock. Offline with a 3. The Clippers in the lead. Zubac's high post. Here's Batum. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Left side Brunson. Powell outside. Doncic outside. Back to Finney-Smith. The kick out to Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's the Clippers on the break. Leonard for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Bullock. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. To the paint. Here's George. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 5 now.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Brunson. Pure from three-point range.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
Pass to George. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass. He has 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Isaiah Hartenstein, Robert Covington.
29 seconds left in the first. Oh, and Leonard throws it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
In transition, here come the Clippers. And Powell with the stuff.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's George. Drives to the hoop. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Kicks it out to Bertans. Launches a three. And the Mavericks, another three.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
There's a real knack for understanding when a guy is uncovered, and Paul George's court awareness on display right there. Beautiful.
Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Dinwiddie. Marjanovic inside. Over Covington. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Doesn't go that time. Bertans with some nice D. Inside. Here's Ntilikina. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
Count that bucket. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac.
Long range from the inbound. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard outside. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Leonard's got 11.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Now here's Powell. Out to Covington. Here's the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And it's the Clippers ball. Here's Leonard. Second chance effort. And it's good for two. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Ntilikina. To the inside. Green. Zubac comes with a double team.
Come on,
That one
man.
falls. Marjanovic got his first points of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
It's Powell on the wing. George outside. Leonard on the wing. Fires from the corner. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 13.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on
Game
the
moving my
catch.
screen.
George drives in. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Davis Bertans. And the Clippers making a change here.
Well, you love the energy out there. Paul George is an extremely confident, extremely versatile player, and he brings a great level of activity to both ends.
Good shot.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Timeout is
Boy,
charged.
that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. And Dallas calls time here.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
So both teams making some changes here. A minute 37 left to play in the half. Finney Smith's shot is off. And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Powell outside. Dallas no good that time either. Now the Clippers with it. Down low. Here's George. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
This Maverick squad struggling. Pass to Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. Now here's Finney Smith. Beyond the arc. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. It's picked off. To the inside. Out to Powell. And here's Doncic outside. Batum pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Offensive rebound. They double team George.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Now, into the lineup for your Clippers.
23 seconds left in the second. Pass to George. George draws the double. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Batum. Pulls it. And he hits the jumper. Batum's got 5.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
The kick out to Brunson. And he makes it on the layup. Brunson's got his second basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Damn.
And
Oh, he
Doncic puts
gone.
up a deep 3. Outside Finney Smith. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 6.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Pass to Batum. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Get loud for your Clippers.
Here's Leonard. He's got 13. And this one for 3. Now 7 for 9 after that make.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute. And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Pass to Bullock. Now Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Hard to find any weakness in Doncic's offensive game. Boy, when this three-point shot is dropping, look out.
Back to Leonard. Out to the right wing. Batum shot is off. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That'll put Kawhi Leonard on the line. That one on Doncic.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And that one comes forward. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Here's Doncic. Looking to end this cold spell. Pass to Brunson. Back to Finney-Smith. Powell right side. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Out to Covington. Leonard right side. Oh, kind of mean.
Don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Can't get it to drop. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Pass to Leonard. Back to Batum. Covington with it. Here's Batum. Outside Covington. Leonard for 3. Counted from distance. Leonard's got 26.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
It's Doncic with a drive. There's the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Going all the way to the rack.
Always amongst the league leader in steals, Kawhi Leonard knows how to start a fast break.
Here's Doncic. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Now Los Angeles with it. Driving inside.
You gotta love the penetration by Paul George. He's really quick on his feet, and the defense cannot handle him right now.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
It's now an
I see you going right, but I see you switching going left. That's smart of you.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Clippers call time here. And the Clippers call time here.
Section. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
First free throw is good. George hits them both. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. And Dallas calls time here.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Isaiah Hartenstein. Nicholas.
7 seconds left in the third. They get it back. Bertans.
Davis Bertans.
And the power dunk by Bertans.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here are the Clippers. George outside. Back to Batum. George with the bucket. George has got 27 points.
Well, Paul George routinely making these difficult shots look easy. He's showing how dominant he truly is.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. And George with the jam.
And when Paul George has this kind of rhythm and pace to his game, you simply want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Right side, Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Back to Bullock. Takes the three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Comes up empty down low. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's George. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Brunson. Pass to Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. The kick out to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And George with the jam.
How about Paul George? Puts it on the deck, uses that explosive quickness. This guy is really hard to contain.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Lockdown, you know.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
Pass to Bullock. Zubac comes with a double team. Brunson with it. Here's Finney-Smith. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Leonard can't get it to go. And stolen by Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. Leonard's got 17 points here in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
All by himself. And George with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Back to Finney-Smith. Fires the three. The shot no good. Leonard right side. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
What is more fear-invoking than Kawhi off the bounce near the cup? Look out.
It's Bullock on the wing. Oh, just miss after miss right now. George with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And George with the jam.
Yeah.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? From deep, here's Doncic.
Nah, man, that's lockdown, dog.
No good there.
Come on, that's clamps, man.
It the other way. Leonard outside. Fires the three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
I don't think there's anything Leonard can't do on the basketball court. He can score inside, the mid-range, long range. He'll hurt you from absolutely anywhere.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
And it's Doncic missing.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And
You got to do 2-3 zone, fam.
Tonight they've done that and then some.
And here's Brunson from the arc.
Jalen Brunson.
Hits the three-pointer.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
They double-team George. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Back to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Missed it. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.